What is up, you guys? Welcome back. A lot has happened since my last video of the baby moon that I posted. So I'm gonna do kind of an update on what's happening now, and then in this video I'm gonna show you guys what I'm packing in my hospital bag. Bump reference. This is where we're at. Yeah. Ginormous. As I'm filming this, I'm now 38.5 weeks. So what's happening now is when I went to my 36-week checkup, it was confirmed that baby girl is still breached. And with the gestational diabetes, it's made her grow just larger. So was already measuring big. And because of that, there wouldn't really be a way to flip her because they don't perform, it's like something aversion when they attempt to flip the baby. But by 38 weeks, she would have grown to be even bigger, obviously, and wouldn't be able to be flipped successfully. And to be honest, I mean, I know there's the option to still try it, but just me personally, it didn't feel like the right decision. I mean, if she was measuring more normally and I didn't have the gestational diabetes this time around, I probably would have been more encouraged to do it and felt safer doing it. But with the circumstances, I just don't feel like it's my best option. And my OB agreed that it didn't seem like the safest option with everything. So, yeah, now I have a scheduled C-section in 3 days, 3 days from today as I'm filming this. Oh gosh, it's gonna be my first one, so, you know, I'm a little bit nervous, I'll be honest. My two kids were just natural, and, you know, I think there's ups and downs to both, no matter how they come out. And I know the important thing is just getting baby out as safely as possible. So knowing that this feels like the safest route to go, I do feel good about it. But, you know, it's just because it's something I've never done before. You know, they tell you, yeah, when you've been contracting for this long, this many minutes apart, go to the hospital. Or obviously if your water breaks, that's a given. But you have to like time your contractions, make sure you go on time. But if you show up and you're 2, maybe 3 centimeters dilated, oh, now you got to go back home. And it just, no. I don't miss any of that, to be honest. I like that as a scheduled appointment, we will be able to just go in there, get it done, and, you know, don't have to worry about all the laboring and stuff. I don't miss it. I just don't. And I'm a very organized kind of person, so it falls into the planner in me, where I can also make sure that my kids are taken care of and squared away, and there's people ready on standby that they already know to watch them. So they'll be taken care of. I don't have to worry about that. You know, we'll know exactly when to have everything packed up in the car, ready to go. It's just all the guesswork is gone, and it feels pretty good. So that's what's happening now. That is the plan. And yeah, so I'm excited to get this going. It wasn't until the very end in this last month or so that I think it's finally really like resonated with him that there's going to be another baby sister. So he's been mentioning the word baby a lot more, and he's like kind of put his hand on my belly and stuff. And so I feel like he's finally, since he can get it more, I think he's more excited now. And then Emma's just been excited and ecstatic this entire time. She absolutely cannot wait. Okay, we are back. And first I want to just kind of show off, I mentioned it very briefly in the baby moon video, but this is the bag that I'm going to be packing. I'm very into my neutrals right now, I will just say that. But it's so spacious and roomy, and it's got so many pockets, so you could fit so much in here. It is insane. I even like, there's like this zipper on one side here, like a pouch-like thing on this other side. You could do like shoes on the side here. Another pouch here to put, I don't know, a drink or something. There's this netted zipper pouch inside that you could put stuff. Like, I don't even think I'm gonna utilize all these pockets, but it's so nice to have it. So that is the actual bag itself. And I love that, obviously I'm gonna be able to get so many more uses out of it than just the hospital. So I'm gonna go over the clothes that I'm packing last and just kind of show more of the items. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, a lot of these things I knew what to pack, obviously, because I've done this twice before, but I've never had a C-section before. So you always got to check with your hospital because, you know, they offer different things. So it's not always going to be the same. If one hospital has one thing, it's not going to be the same for everybody. So gonna show and pack what I'm doing that I think will be beneficial for me. Like, what might be beneficial for me may not be beneficial for you. So it just depends. I think the best purpose of these is just to get ideas. I plan on staying extremely hydrated this time around, that I know I didn't do before. And I'm really hoping that it will help with supply by majorly hydrating myself. But the thing is, at the hospital, when they give you cups and drinks and whatnot, yeah, they can give you ice, but if whatever you're drinking out of that they give you, how long is it gonna keep it cold for? You know, and I'm the kind of girl where I need my stuff freezing cold. Freezing. So I'm bringing my own insulated water bottle, and I really like these ones. I love that you press the top here and it keeps the mouth part covered from dust and all kinds of stuff getting on the mouthpiece. I even have kid versions of this cup for my kids too, and they really like it. It keeps the drinks really, really cold. So whether it's just water or some kind of hydration drink that I might have, I'm really excited to use this one. This one that I ordered is the 32-ounce one, and I just get them on Amazon, honestly, but they work amazing. Okay, next, for footwear, I have two different things that I'm bringing for that. We've got some like $3 Walmart shower shoes. My worry is falling, and I'll tell you why, because it's happened. I didn't know to bring shower shoes 6 years ago when I had my daughter. It was a normal delivery, and I had her at 9 o'clock in the morning. When it was time for bed that same day, I didn't have any socks on or anything because I was hot, you know, like when you're pregnant, you run hot. So I had nothing on my feet, and I was like, what do I have to worry about? I'm going like 3 feet to the bathroom, no big deal. And I did end up slipping in the bathroom and fell and landed right where I gave birth. It was nothing to really worry about, but it was scary and it hurt. So slipping hazards are a serious concern in the room. Whether you think it's gonna happen or not, it's better to be safe. But I'm bringing my own slippers that are not only, they got some cushion and stuff, but you know, they have this material where they'll still keep your feet warm, but if you're running hot like I do, especially this pregnancy, oh my God, you know, your feet are still kind of out, so they're not going to get too hot. They're not completely covered. And speaking of hospital socks, yeah, let's just talk about that for a quick second. They're usually bright yellow and ugly as hell. Lo and behold, on Amazon, I got my own hospital socks that have the non-slip grip at the bottom. I've got this pouch of my face. I used this also, I'm pretty sure, in the Baby Moon video where I packed my skincare and stuff like that. So I want to just kind of show what I'm putting in here this time, because obviously there's going to be some differences. I've got a little deodorant stick that I'm going to be bringing, and I don't want to bring my huge hairbrush, so I got this little like travel one. This one is a really cute one I just got on Amazon. I mean, it's obviously just a nice, perfect little travel brush, so it'll get the job done. Then, for my skincare, I always start with a toner. So this is a little travel size Pixi one. I really like the Pixi brand. This toner is really good. It smells good. It feels great on the skin. I then go in with vitamin C serum. So this one's also from Amazon too. This one is the Green Tangerine Vitamin C Dark Spot Serum from Goodall. I know it's a pretty popular one that a lot of people use, and I really like it. So bringing that. And then there's actually 2 different moisturizers that I'm bringing. One is the Farmhouse Fresh Kale Water Weightless Moisturizer. I like ones like this for the daytime. For nighttime though, I do need something a little bit thicker for hydration. So just for the sake of packing, this isn't an everyday moisturizer that I use, but I do really like this one. This is the Volition Glow Awakening Moisturizer. It has like a watermelon, a very gentle watermelon kind of scent to it, but this is kind of what it looks like. Can you see that? So again, it's very refreshing on the face. So I love that one too. So I'll be using that one for nighttime. And of course, you know, we always got to have an eye cream in there. So the Origins Refreshing Eye Cream to brighten and depuff on the go. Perfect for travel. So I'm bringing that one for my eye cream. And that's it as far as skin. Other than that, in this pouch, we have a little travel size toothbrush. I like that it has its own little cap. It's not an entire travel container for the whole thing. It just covers the important part, which you need it to. And this came in a 2-pack from Walmart, actually. It came with this pink one and a black one. So I picked that up so me and Sam could just bring that and not have to remember. It's just one more last minute thing to not have to think about. In this little snack bag, we have some Q-tips, a couple hair ties, and in this pink thing is just flossers. It's like a travel container for those, so it's easy to just bring them and not have them scattered everywhere. It's more sanitary that they're in a contained environment. 18 pack of some dude wipes, because me and my boyfriend cannot live without our flushable wipes. We just love them so much. The last thing in this pouch that I'm bringing that I'm gonna have out is one thing I've never tried before, but I did see some videos where some women tried it and they feel like it did help with them. It's this After Ease drops. So they're after birth contractions, because that is going to happen for postpartum. And you just put these drops that are supposedly tasteless and stuff in your water or your drink. Now on to clothing. Yes, I realize that the hospital socks do kind of fall into that category, but whatever. So what I have for clothing, there's one nursing bra that I'm bringing because I do not plan on wearing any kind of bra while I'm in the hospital, because I really don't see the point. I mean, I'm gonna have my gown on and stuff, and it's gonna be a mixture of pumping and trying to have baby on my chest, so there's just no point. So really, I'm only bringing one to go home in, so I've got something comfortable on to go home. I do plan on utilizing the hospital's disposable underwear that they have there, because I mean, I bought 2 packs to have here at home, and you know, those suckers cost money, so I don't really feel the need to bring them to the hospital and wear them there when they have free stuff you can wear there. But however, I am bringing 1 to come home in, because once I do leave the hospital, I kind of just want to stick to my own disposable underwear at that point. I feel like it's going to be more comfortable, because I'm not saying the hospital ones are uncomfortable, but they're not going to be as comfy as this. And I don't know, it's all preference really. So this is just my preference. I'm just bringing 1 to come home in. And another thing that I'm bringing that I did not before, I feel like very confidently that I will get good use out of it, is a robe. And underneath that, I'm bringing 3 of my own hospital type gowns. I absolutely despise hospital gowns. I think they are incredibly repulsive looking, which I know is like, kind of might be stupid to some people, because obviously it's not really what you look like when you're in there, and that's not what it's about. But it is, let's be honest though, like it's a factor. Like you don't really want to be wearing something that hideous. Like it just, I don't know, again, back to the preference. But besides that, you know, the material, it's incredibly uncomfortable. And then you have to rely on somebody always tying it in the back. Otherwise, everything's just wide open. You got to hold it, and it just, no, no, thank you. All 3 of them are actually from Kindred Kindred Bravely. I'm new to this brand, okay? Bear with me. But these are not only way cuter, but they are incredibly soft. And what I love is that they're great for all women, because not only do they have these snaps in the front that you can just button down if you need to get to a boobie, but there is this Velcro in the back, so it opens in the back for, you know, whatever they need your back for, even like an epidural or something like that. So that's what I love about these gowns. So I have this style, I have it in the black, and then this like a plum purple. So that'll be really comfortable. And then the third one, it's a little bit of a different style, but like it still is, again, very soft and comfy. It's almost more of like this t-shirty vibe, but it has, the front has the Velcro. Oh, and the back is Velcro too. So this one's just all Velcro, no snaps. Heck, it even has these little, a little pocket in the front down here. Not really sure what you would put in there, but you know, it's cool to have the option. So yeah, I'm super excited to have my own hospital gowns this time, instead of those really uncomfortable hospital material ones. Okay, so the other thing I'm going to show you guys is, so the outfit that I'm going to wear into the hospital is the same that I'm going to wear as my going home outfit. And this is just a set that is also from Amazon. It's just like this buttery soft, incredibly lightweight material. Honestly, they look like they could be just pajamas, but they're really just loungewear. So you could do them for either way, but they're just nice, loose, comfy, baggy clothes. And yeah, when we go home, it's gonna be like, I think around 110 or something degrees outside. So lightweight is exactly what I need. So it comes together though. There's the shorts, and this is the top, the matching top. So just super cozy. And I like that I could use them for just both purposes, going in and going out. Okay, just showing you guys, this is also going to be a part of what we bring to the hospital. We have our own body pillows that we bought from Target, as well as these cotton covers for them. We wash the covers and then put them back on, and then just put the pillows back in the plastic to keep them nice and fresh for when we do take them in so they don't get dusty and whatnot. And then, of course, I'm going to bring my boppy pillow. Sorry, so I'm kind of out of breath. At almost 39 weeks, and a breached baby against my lungs, I don't have a whole lot of breathing capacity. But I really wish that I would have known to bring my boppy pillow in my last pregnancies, because I'm not going to lie, this is going to be so much more helpful, because in the last ones at the hospital, their pillows there are pretty flat and just not the comfiest. And so your arms will get tired holding the baby up, feeding, and all those things. So this will make it way more comfortable for feedings and pumping and all that stuff, really. So I'm super excited to have this instead of just flat hospital pillows that I have to layer up to try to get some kind of comfort. Okay, for the sake of this video, I'm actually going to show you guys what I packed for baby girl's hospital bag as well. I got a little really adorable bag for her off of Temu, and it fits everything perfectly, and I'm really excited. So I'm going to show you guys, as a third-time mom, what I'm packing for baby girl. Okay, so just showing the bag first. Look how adorable this is. I'm not sure if it's maybe a bunny, maybe a bear. I'm not entirely positive, but it's very soft and cute, and it's a good sturdy material. It really is. And you can carry it with either regular handles, or I love that it has this adjustable strap, so you can carry it this way as well. It also has wrong way. Okay, so there's a pouch in here. I don't have anything to use in here just yet, but maybe on the way back home I'll have something to put in there. But that's the back. And then there's a front compartment right here, and then obviously your main compartment, which I'm gonna open that up and show you guys here. Okay, so starting off in the front pouch, for the smaller things, I have this to-go little Hatch sound machine. We do plan on sleeping with the regular size standard Hatch machine in our bedroom, so they say it's a good idea to bring one to the hospital, because, and this is very, very true, but it's not quiet in the hospital like many people will know. There's the sound of the staff, people coming in the room. Just it's not a quiet environment. So I think that this could be very helpful, and not only just for baby, but for you and your person to get a better night's sleep while in there. So that's the small like to-go sound machine that they have. I'm bringing one pair of mittens just in case. I don't know for sure if I'm going to use them, but I'll have the option. This is a really soft, comfy little hat that I believe my daughter wore, that Emma wore in the hospital when I had her. And again, I'm not a huge person on hats because my kids have always been born with so much hair that they really didn't need hats to keep their head warm. But again, I'm gonna have the option just in case. And like I said, my kids are always born with, I kid you not, like wigs on their head. They have so much hair. So I'm bringing this little baby brush this time around. I didn't do this in the past, but I'm gonna do it this time. Obviously she's not gonna get a bath yet or anything until sometime later when she comes home, but just so it's not insane and for the sake of like pictures or something. And this is a headband that matches what her announcement picture will be in, so I don't want to show that one too much yet because it's got her name on it. And then the last thing in here is some little baby nail clippers. I am not afraid to cut a baby's nails, and I will do it because, yeah, they're insane after they're born. Their nails are super long, and it's incredibly easy to cut their nails. It really is. Okay, moving on to the main compartment and the last of this stuff. Also from Temu, I got this formula dispenser. It's pretty adorable. It's after the hospital bag, I'm going to move it into the main diaper bag that we're going to use for her. But it has a little scoop that comes with it, and then, well, I'm not going to do it right here, but if you lift this part up, it just lifts up and all the formula is underneath. So this is going to be perfect for, 2 days or whatever, hopefully no more than 3 in the hospital. And then a little bottle, because I don't actually know if they're going to have little bottles that I can use for her formula, but I figure it's better to just get her used to and comfortable with the same bottle instead of switching it up. So just in case, not sure positive if I'm gonna need it, but to have the option. And then again, it's like the middle of summer, so we have a muslin blanket that is nice and lightweight. Again, it might be for pictures, we'll probably use that, something lightweight over her. And then this is just a Velcro basic swaddle. I do not like the blankets at the hospital. Not only are they also like, just like the mother's gowns, incredibly uncomfortable, but I have no desire to learn how to swaddle with a blanket the way that they do it. 3 kids later now, and I still have not figured that out, and I just don't have any intention to, because I feel like this is a lot easier, and it feels a lot more comfortable. So the rest are just outfits for her, really. The one in the pocket here, trying to like hide her name. Okay, it's a knot, that's a knot gown from Caden Lane. And then the rest are just sleepers. I have one that's a newborn in case she'll fit that size. These 3 though are all from Walmart, and let me tell you, like, they are the softest, thin, cozy, buttery, soft material ever. So I feel like these are absolutely perfect for the hospital and first time wear. So that is everything for baby girl. Okay, so the last thing that is going in my bag, I had this over in the bathroom, so I kind of forgot about it at first. But I have this clear travel pouch that has some Travel Method body wash. I got at some point, probably from Target or something. This little one right here with the yellow stuff is face wash. It's not labeled, but I mean, I know what it is because obviously I showed skincare, but I didn't show face wash, and yeah, I kind of need face wash. So there's that. And then these that are labeled are shampoo and conditioner. So it's very small, so it takes up minimal room in the bag, but I obviously want to use my own stuff for that. And I love this for traveling and going anywhere. So something like this, I would highly, highly recommend. One thing I feel like I'm gonna mention is one more thing that I did not have before. I'm not gonna bring it to the hospital, but I feel like it's important, worth mentioning still, is with my other 2 kids, after I had them, I did not use any kind of a postpartum belly band at all. And even though it wasn't a C-section with them, I really, really wish that I had. And so from the Mama Bump brand, I did order one this time. I have it put away in the bassinet, but I'm gonna start using that once I come home from the hospital. I'm not gonna bother while I'm there, obviously. I mean, I'm gonna be in bed and just kind of chilling. So it's gonna be for when I come home, but I just feel like I haven't even used it yet, and it's something that I feel like I really wanna recommend that all moms consider, whether you're a first-time mom or a multiple-time mom. It doesn't really matter. I think that something like this is going to be so beneficial no matter how you deliver. But in all honesty, I am particularly excited about it for about to have my first C-section, I think that that's going to be a little more especially helpful for healing and recovery and just trying to bounce back and stuff. Since this is my first one, I can't say yet how painful or unpainful it's going to be, but I remember, but I know without having the band, just how like loose and painful and everything feels. So I am extremely confident that this is going to really make the recovery just a lot more comfortable, and you're going to feel more just put together, and I hope that makes sense. So I'll still report on when I do come back and try it and everything, but even before I go into this, I want to emphasize that because I really feel like this is going to be an important part of the healing journey and being more comfortable. And if there's any moms that are watching that are trying to figure out everything they need to get to have ready ahead of time, like that's what I literally was doing, I just want it to be something that you possibly consider. So the last thing that I'm gonna just talk about really quick in this video to wrap this up, I'm not gonna show Sam's hospital bag, but I do want to just go over the list of what are the things that I know are in there that would be good for dads to pack if they have no idea what to bring. That would be helpful, partly based off of experience and partly based off of other dad go bags that I've watched for videos. And I encourage you guys to watch those videos too, because they really are really helpful, especially if you want a visual. But even though I'm not doing the visual, I still want to at least list what we put on our dad list, because I feel like that could be helpful too, just hearing what another person in the world is bringing. And, you know, you could kind of take from that or not. I am an organized kind of freak, so I have these separated into a clothing category, a toiletries one, and one that I have listed under gadgets. So I'm just gonna like go down real quick and say what I know Sam has in there that will be helpful. Again, this is like July, middle of summer, so it's really hot, and we both run pretty warm as well. So you want to go off of your comfort level. Usually hospitals are very air conditioned, so it can get a little bit chilly. So comfy, like basketball type shorts are going to be probably what he's going to be living in, to be honest. T-shirts are going to be another thing. T-shirts and the shorts are probably just going to be the go-to. Underwear, obviously. Socks kind of go without are kind of a given there. I still encourage guys to pack slippers as well, like the moms, because if you are just kind of like walking around the room, or you want to go down the hall real quick, go to the vending machine, whatever it is, but you don't want to have to go tie on some sneakers, you know, you have some comfy slippers that you can just throw on and just kind of lounge in. Kind of the same thing with like a pair of flip-flops. I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be one of the last things he grabs. It's not in there yet, but I'm pretty sure flip-flops are going to be another one to just throw on. So I just think it's good to have the mixture of both. So when you're in the moment, you can choose what you want to wear. I asked him too if he thought he would want to bring a loose, like thin, cozy, long sleeve shirt for bedtime, for if it gets cold. But again, like he kind of was saying, we run warm, so don't think we're gonna need it. So he's gonna pass on that. But I think it's a good idea for some men who maybe don't always run all hot to possibly consider, because that might be something helpful for you that isn't gonna be necessary for us. So that's everything that we have on the clothing. You know, for like guys and dads, it's pretty simple, pretty minimal, especially since it's only a few day thing, you know, most likely. As far as toiletries, it's pretty simple as well with your basics, with toothbrush, deodorant. I've got those flossers that I showed, so we're gonna just share those. He is gonna bring his body wash. and then some hand lotion. For him, that's going to be helpful because with his job as a mailman and just always using his hands so much, his hands dry out like crazy. And especially with the extra hand washing, possible hand sanitizer that we're going to be using around a newborn, we already know that his hands are going to dry out even more. So that's one thing that I would encourage some to consider, because that might be helpful for you too if you have a situation like that. Because I honestly didn't even think to stop and kind of think about the fact that, yeah, even though you're the parents, you still need to be washing your hands a pretty good amount, and you don't want to just be filled with bacteria touching your newborn, you know? Now, the last part, the gadgets, I'll probably fit some of them in my bag actually, because I still have some room in this sucker. I do. But he's gonna have even more room, so he's kind of in charge of the gadgets. And just some ideas of what that's gonna look like is a handheld fan for me. I have this rechargeable one on Amazon that gets the longest charge ever. It's amazing. So I'm gonna pack that. I'm gonna make sure I charge it though, make sure it's fully charged the day before. And that will last me more than the hospital stay. Obviously, the main, without a given, is a phone charger. And with us, it's also going to be a watch charger because we have our Apple Watches. So phone and watch charger is going to be important. I already showed the cups, so he's bringing an insulated cup as well. So we both are going to be more comfortable just having our own, you know, cups and stay hydrated, and, you know, we won't need as much, I feel like. The pillows, we have our Body and Boppy pillow. We're also gonna bring our own, like a blanket of choice, because again, like the hospital ones are really not comfortable. They're very thin, and even though we're only gonna be there a few nights, we really wanna get the most comfortable night's sleep as you can in a hospital. So for us, that's gonna be our own blanket and our own pillow. So that is what we're doing. Next thing that I have listed is a snack bag. So I ordered this clear pouch that it says snacks on the top, and we're gonna be packing our own snacks. You know, hospitals will provide meals for the mom, but they don't for the dad. And so already we're probably gonna have to be ordering like some food and stuff, but it's always good to have your own snacks for in between the meals ready to go. So I'm also, and mine are gonna look different than his, you know? So I have some lactation kind of snacks, things with high protein, just things that I am really hoping well, I know they'll not only be healthy for me, but they will hopefully help with supply and start boosting a milk supply as well. So having our own snack bag is something, again, I didn't do that in the past, and I think that will be really helpful for us doing it this time. So that's everything that I have on my list for Dad's list, as well as like gadget, electronic type stuff that I feel like will be helpful. I hope that you guys get some kind of good ideas from that and it ends up helping you in some way or another. All right, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in my next one.